I'm Rhonda Jane, in case you don't know me. I'm a 3rd degree and a member of the Council of Elders at Beehive Coven. I've been practicing for about 20 years, and I'm here today to talk to you about cleansing and why you should and what you should do to keep your personal energy clean and healthy and flowing properly. There are many reasons why you should do cleansings on a regular basis, because a lot of people ask me, like, why should I have this done? And so I'm going to take my list because I don't remember. One of the reasons is there's relationship problems. You could be having feelings of just negativity, a heavy energy around you, having nightmares, insomnia, feeling tired all the time, feelings of guilt and shame and fear and anger, resentment, sadness, all of those things, lacking a sense of well-being, having chronic illness. I'm not saying that this is a cure for any illness, but it will assist in your medical treatment. You could do a cleansing to break a bad habit, or just for routine maintenance, just to keep your energy flowing properly and keeping everything clear and open. There are many ways that you can do that. And a lot of people do the herbs and what I call a smoke bath, where you just surround yourself in the smoke of the herbs, and that'll help clear anything minor. Personally, I like to put Florida water in a bottle and just kind of spritz things, and that helps to clear any minor things. It also helps to cleanse after you've been working on someone. I do chakra cleanses and spiritual cleanses at the Witch Depot. Not sure if you've heard of the Grey Witch, but it's just getting started. I'm the Grey Witch, and I do these services. I do the chakra cleanse with the pendulum, but if you're going to do this yourself, it's more of a meditative practice where you just sit quietly, both feet on the floor, take a few deep breaths, and go through each chakra one at a time, imagining that you're scrubbing them clean so that they shine like the jewels that they are within the body. And I just sit and I go through each one, scrubbing away like it's spring cleaning, and get rid of all the gunk that builds up, because your body, your energy flow is just like anything else. Your house will get dust and cobwebs and things if left unattended. Your energy is no different than that. So to keep it clean, regular meditation like that, where you're in your mind seeing that you're keeping them clean and scrubbing them all clean, and I work from the root up to the crown. And then once they're all scrubbed clean, I imagine that the bright white light from just the energy that surrounds us, the positive, helpful, healthy, good light, comes back down through and reinforces the strength of those chakras and the flow of the energy through your body. Just doing that simple meditation makes a big difference in how you'll feel. I know a lot of people, when I have them on the table and I do this with them, they feel lightheaded afterwards. Some of them get nauseous a little. I've never had anybody pass out, thank goodness, but feeling faint, and because it's like they haven't done that in a long time. That's one of the reasons I think it's important to do this on a regular basis. My favorite way to clear energy off the body, though, is using the simple egg. It's something my grandmother used to do, and I know it's popular in like South America. They I'm gonna butcher the language because I'm not a Spanish speaking person, but they call it a limpia de huevo, I believe, which just basically means egg cleansing. And what I do is I will spray the egg with a little Florida water, blow on it to put my essence into the egg. And then what you do is you just take the egg and you scrub from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and everywhere in between. And I'm not talking like rolling it gently across your face. No, you're gonna scrub. You scrub it. And it sounds weird, but sometimes the egg inside will start to knock. It starts to get really heavy in your hand. Sometimes it'll jump out of your hand and it's like that egg's like, nope, can't take it. I'm out of here. And when that happens, you just clean it up, get another egg. But I scrub, scrub, scrub. You pay attention to the lymph nodes here and under the arms, any creases that you may have on the hands. Each finger gets done, and front, back. You can't reach your own back with an egg, obviously. That's why it's helpful to once in a while have someone do this for you. I scrub all the chakras. When I'm doing it, you start at the crown, you work your way down to third eye, your throat and the heart, all the way. I don't normally touch anybody's root chakra because that's rude. So, unless they really, really want me to. But we won't go there. So once you're done, normally what you do is you crack the egg into a jar of water and you put the lid on. And you let it sit for a couple of minutes. And the egg itself will do different things. It'll change shape, little spikes will come off of it, there'll be bubbles. There's a whole, this would be another whole talk to discuss how you read the egg afterwards. And it tells you kind of like what the problem is, what the bad energy was that was attached to you, what you need to do to release it. It's kind of in depth, but it is very interesting, and I encourage you to look into it if you are interested. After the egg cleansing, I usually do an auric brushing, which is just a brushing of the aura, just to get any residual, anything that's left behind, and you just get rid of it. That only takes a few minutes, and it just feels good too, and you could feel like the coolness settling in. Because when the work is being done, I always find that the temperature in the room raises and it gets really hot, and then the brushing kind of cools things back down. One of the other ways you can recharge is they don't necessarily have to be big chunks like this, but you want to have crystals that have a point on them. And you put one in your receptive hand and one in your projective hand, whichever one that may be. Your projective hand is usually the hand you write with. So I'm right-handed, so this is my projective hand, this is my receptive hand. And you put the crystals in your hand with the point in your receptive hand pointing towards you, and the one in your projective hand pointing outward. And you'll sit and you'll allow the energy go into a meditative state, do some deep breathing, listen to some soft music, whatever is your jam. It doesn't matter. Whatever gets you to that spot. And just relax and allow the energy to come through, flow through your body, and go back out filtered. You filter it in, you filter it out. And do that for a while, and that circular motion of that energy flowing will help to remove anything that may be building up. there's so many ways to keep your energy clear, that those are the ways I do it. I've done a few for people in the community, and they enjoyed the egg scrub a lot. There was a big difference in how they felt afterwards, and I have it done to me every month or so, just to keep things flowing well. And I found that since I've started doing that, which has been about 6 months, I've started doing it on a regular basis, and it's made a huge difference. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Obviously, y'all can't ask me questions, so what you can do, though, is if you are interested in learning more about this type of cleansing, or if you are interested in maybe having me do a cleansing for you, because it's good to have someone do one for you, and then you can keep it up. You can do the maintenance. So you can find me on Facebook at, I don't remember anything, I'm telling you, at Grey Witch Healer. It's a Grey too. Grey Witch Healer on Facebook, and on Instagram, grey.witch42. Or you can email me at grey.witch.healer@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to assist you with any questions, or if you want to make an appointment, I'd be happy to do that too. That is all. Happy Pride.